Good morning, everybody. So this morning I'm going to try not to go into all the hives thoroughly because I don't really need to check them all. I can see they're all busy. I have quite a few bees in the evening that are bearding just because it's obnoxiously hot. So this week I did a mite treatment and I have to do another one in a couple more days. Every 5 days I have to do it for 3 weeks. I'm probably going to do it for a couple more weeks after that. So every 5 days there's a treatment. So I'm going to probably do about 6 treatments just because I think I'm still new at using the vaporizer. I just want to make sure I've thoroughly done it as best I could. The idea is hopefully I'll see less mites. But when I was doing my treatment, I realized this box was a piece of equipment that I got from another beekeeper, and I realized it does not have a slot for a tray. So I am going to switch out this beehive for another one that I use in all the rest of my hives, just because it's obnoxious having to pick up the whole hive just to slide a piece of cardboard under it. I would much rather have a little tray area, less I have to disturb the hive to do it. So the other thing it also didn't have, because I wasn't ready, this was my swarm that was in my tree, I did not have my bee feet ready. So we went ahead, I ordered them. It's just this little thing where oil goes in here. This sticks on top to prevent water from filling it up. And then that way no ants get into my hives. This one has ants because it's directly on the stand. So let me show you how I set up my regular beehives. Let me just throw all that on the ground since it's wanting to be over there. So this just goes here. You have your bottom board. It sits on top, balanced on the 4 little circle areas. There we go. That's what I get for. Then your box goes on top of your bottom board, like so. Your entrance reducer, you have 2. You have a winter or a week hive entrance, and then you have a summer entrance. Some of mine have 2 of the summer just because I have a lot of bees, and I'm thinking about kind of changing this out a little bit for all my hives, and making little 2 doors that actually stay on it. So then you just place this. I have the summer side in, and then what we're going to do is just move the frames from this box to that box. So this is going to be the only one where I effectively go through the hive. And of course, since I'm going to be doing it that thoroughly, I might as well look for eggs and queen. But then we're just going to put the lid on, because the other thing that I don't like, but I don't like. This has a telescoping cover. I prefer a top feeder, because I like to have the little screen so I can just kind of get a peek in all my hives without actually opening up my hive. So when I open this one, the bees are there, whereas this one I can just take this off just to kind of get a glimpse. So that's what we're going to do, is change out their cover, because unfortunately that cover was being used on Lego Hive, and it occurred to me that since I don't have Lego Hive now going, I can now use this top for this one. So this one's just going to get a much needed upgrade, I think, in my opinion. So let me put my veil on, because bee stings to the face are not that great. And then we'll get going. And so hopefully it won't be too long of a morning. But anyway, I hope everyone else's Sunday is good. It looks like it's going to be a nice and hot one, like typical. And then we'll be able to see how much these guys are eating. I can tell you these guys have been going through a jar a day. By the way, Mom or Dad, if you're watching, I need a huge, soup pot to where I could take a 5-pound bag of sugar and make a whole big batch of sugar syrup. With this many hives, doing it 12 cups at a time is just not great. Alright, so we're no hive beetles. That's good. Oh, I spoke too soon, too. Alright, so we are going to go redo their beetle traps. So I'm going to hand these off to Chris for him to dump out and refill. That's a lot of hive beetles, so we got to refill it. Alright, so we're going to start at the end that they haven't really built on. And we're just going to put them in here. Now that's a little concerning because I know they had eggs last week, but this whole thing should be ready for her to lay, so maybe she just doesn't realize it's there yet. So we're gonna keep on going. Do you want to go get the oil and stuff to put on the feet? Yeah. Just looking, seeing what I see. We're going to move this one over. Is that full thing or these are smaller things? All brood, that's good. There's larva. I'm just trying to be extra cautious, going really slow because I don't want to upset them too much. But there's some larvae. There's a couple eggs on the outside. So she's in here. We're just gonna keep on moving like we're doing, nice and slow. With it being so light, it moves around on these stands pretty easily. Alright, so this next one looks pretty promising. It'll be on. Alright, so this is a beautiful frame. It is head to toe with eggs and larvae. Want to see? See the dark circles in there?
Not really.
Pull out your flashlight. So I would think, since I can see that, she might be close. Let me double check. Do you have your flashlight on you? Let me make sure those are eggs that I'm looking at. Yes. Okay. So that's good. So she's here somewhere. We're going to be very gentle. What?
Yeah, move them all over.
Yeah, I'm moving them. And there's actually the queen. She's kind of a small girl, but there she is. Right there. You see her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so we know the queen is right there. You smoke them lightly in there so I can move frames. Just lightly right there. Thank you. Keep cooking it. we go. So now what we're gonna do is take this off because that's just heavy. Shake them out into there. Okay. They're still used to coming in this one, but I am going to do that. And I'm going to slide this one over. I feel like this 2x4 might be small, maybe. Alright, now we're going to smoke them just a little bit. We're going to put these beetle traps on. Hold that please, because I'm going to drop it. Thank you. I'm going to put one right here. Alright, one more. And then slide it on there. Alrighty. And then we can put their top feeder on. Last but not least, 2 popsicle sticks on the back for ventilation. Alright, so now we're just going to pop the tops of the rest and just see if there's any beetles, because we don't want there to be beetles. No, I would say there's no beetles, but those are literally wall-to-wall bees. Alright, so you guys are doing just fine. When I say wall to wall, I mean quite packed with bees. And not one beetle, so yay. Alright. These should go pretty quick. Hey, beetles. I think they're doing okay. They're pretty full, so I don't think we need to do anything with them. Thank you. Oh, they need new beetle traps. Yeah, they had a lot. Now you can see them actually doing what they're supposed to do. Alright, so we're gonna refill these. Man, they got those in strong. Ew. Yeah, that's full. Just a little bit, not bad. Come on. Yeah, ew. Take that. Alright, so we're going to refill their traps. I guess while we're looking, or while we're waiting, I can pull it. A frame. Just to get a glimpse at it. See what they're working on. Ooh. They are working on expanding, so that's cool. Moby, good. Alright. There we go. doing pretty good. Chris is over there doing all the feet. So that's good. Alright. It's nice when you see no beetles when you open it. That's good. So I'd say just their numbers look pretty good. Alright. If I don't see beetles, I'm not worried about putting beetle traps in the top. Oh, nope, they need beetle traps. They definitely need those refilled. Yeah, that one's bone dry. Here you go. Thank you. So they're doing what they're supposed to. They're chasing them to the top. Fun game of whack-a-beetle. I just want to see how this one's looking. Already? Thank you. All right. Alright. Next. Let's see how this little baby is doing. lawsuit, please. Got one. Alright, so he needs, or this hide needs new beetle traps too. There's that one. Look how full they are. Thank you. I guess while he's looking, it doesn't hurt to take a peek. This one's looking pretty good. I think, yes, I am right. Those are all eggs. You ready? Ever so gently, put it back. Try not to squish any bees when we push these in. There we go. All right. All right. Spray me, because they didn't like that last little bit. Come on, out. There's food. Last two, and then we're done for the day with bees. So yesterday when I came home from lunch, this one was so packed and bearding so thickly, I put a twig underneath it. I don't know if you guys can see the twig. No beetles, that's good. I see they are building a little bit. So I think they are good. I think I'll let them keep their twig though, because they seem to like that. we have to replace the oil underneath our feet a lot because I have a neighborhood cat. Don't know why, but they seem to like to come in the middle of the night and lap it all up. Guess veggie oil tastes great to a cat. Alright, there's only 2, I think. So I think we're okay there. Doing pretty good, ladies. Alright. So I think we're good. They look pretty. I can see they're starting to build some comb right there. So that's good. Alright. So that's all we're doing. I just wanted to check to see how many beetles were coming out. We didn't want to disturb them too much. So other than just upgrading that one to one where I can actually put a proper tray in. Oh, I put their door in wrong. Hold on. So, of course. So it should be easy to fix. There. So you shouldn't have this little piece showing. So now I'm just going to confuse them by turning their door. But they'll be okay. And it just fits in there nice and snug, and then they'll purplize all of it so it won't come out. Like these girls did yesterday. I cannot get that out to save my life. I tried. But other than that, we are all set for the day. So I hope everyone has a great rest of their Sunday. I've got quite a busy schedule coming up today. So I will see you guys next week, so long as the weather is great. Have a great day, everybody.